Hello, welcome back guys for the part 4 of creating a stylized character tutorial in Maya. So in this tutorial we're going to be joining the fingers. We're going to be joining the fingers to the body. So let's get it started. So if you've gotten to this point, then you should have your nails, your fingernail and your finger, one finger. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to duplicate this finger, but before I do that I'm going to scale this down a little bit. Looks a bit big, so I'm going to scale this down. That's too much. I think this is better. Okay, so let me just bounce back a little bit. Let me scale it down. Yeah, this is better. So I could just select this and position it properly. Yeah. Okay, so now I'll move this, and before I do that I need to attach this together, the finger and the nail, so I don't have issues later trying to. So let me just smooth it out and see what it looks like in preview. Okay, not bad, but I need to do some adjustments. Bring this down, push this back a little bit. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we can make this adjustment. This one is coming out a little bit here, so we need to adjust this, the vertices, so it's inside. Yeah, like so. Move it. Nice. So with that done, we're gonna go ahead and shape this more, a little bit more, so it actually blends with the hand, with the finger. Okay, so I'll just drag everything on the bottom, move it up, drag this as well, move it up. Just trying to get it closer to that point as possible. Then this as well, move this up, and just move this. Yeah, we're still gonna do some shaping here, so let's switch this back to 1. Switch this. So I said I wanted to attach this together, so I'll just pick the both of them and use the combine button right here. So by doing that I can just rename it to finger, and I need to switch the pivot back, so modify center pivot. So I need to change the name to finger. Okay, so this is the finger. Now what I need to do is move this. So I can go to my edit, copy, or I could just use Ctrl D to duplicate right away. So now we have 2 fingers. And mind you, these fingers have to fit in here, so like I wanted to do before, they are too big, so I'm gonna have to undo on that one, press undo, Ctrl Z. So I need to scale it and make it as small as possible so it can actually work. It's just too big, so I just scale this like this. Then in the front view, we need to scale it like this. Then the length as well, it's just too long. Okay, so I move this back and I rotate it. So by pressing D I can actually adjust the pivot. So what I'll do is I'll move the pivot to this point, so I can just rotate properly. So now I'm gonna rotate this way. Okay, so I'll move this out again. So I'm thinking could make this wider, this part, so I can accommodate the fingers. So I'll move this to the side, and I'll move this to the side. I'll move this out, and this guy's too out. Yeah. So now it's looking better. The look that can fit in now. So what I need to do is adjust the flow here a little bit. You can actually speed through and just go straight to getting everything stitched together, but I just like to take my time on this, and yeah. So I just move this up. So definitely we need to adjust this. This way. Then adjust this. There's really nothing fancy about it. It's just moving polygons there and there and just making sure you're getting good edge flow. So move this way. This is looking too boxy, so I can just break that flow a little bit. So I can just move this like this. Now we're actually getting somewhere here. So let me just go ahead and duplicate this. Ctrl D, move it to the side, rotate that. Move this out a little bit. So Ctrl D. So I messed that up, okay. Ctrl D, move this out. Ctrl D, move this out. Ctrl D, the last one. So we're gonna have to scale this one down because this finger is actually very short. So we need to make sure the one in the middle is the longest, which is this. So this is still going to be shorter. Scale this down. The length, it depends on different fingers though, but I'm using my finger here as a reference, just looking at it and seeing what it looks like. Yeah, something like this. Then this one's way smaller than the rest. Yeah, something like this. That's what my finger looks like. So my fingers look like. So I just move this to the side, bring this up. You can go ahead and rotate this as well, just so everything fits well, because you want to make them look good. So you want to create enough space in between the models so you don't have issues when you're about to rig the character. So this one can still move to this side just to accommodate that guy. Okay, so this, move this vertex like this so we don't have any fold looking. Okay, so yeah. So lastly, we need to duplicate one for the thumb. So I just pick this one, Ctrl D, and move it to the side. Then I need to rotate it a little bit like this. Like this, then I need to cut this place off. Yeah, so I'll just switch to my face mode. So I'll switch to my face mode. I'll just highlight and delete these ones. So just keep doing that. Delete. There's actually a tool where I can just select something and grow my selection. Yeah, I could do that with this, but for the purpose of this tutorial and those that are using the previous versions of Maya, we won't be doing that here. So I'll just go back and center my pivot, then I'll press D to change the position of the pivot to this. Okay, yeah, so I can just move this back. So this should join here. Let's rotate this a little bit. So we still need to rotate it to this side so the nail shows. Yeah, that's what my finger looks like right here. So yes, just scale this thumb up a little bit. No, it's okay, the size is okay, so just move it back. Then let's look at the amount of vertices we have for the thumb. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and here we have 3, we have 6, so we are good to go. So first of all, let's attach the thumb to the body. So what we'll do is I'll select the thumb, I'll select the body, I'll select the thumb, select every other one. So before I do that, let me position this properly so we don't have issues merging it together. So select this. This guy is looking longer than it should, but let me just scale that down a little bit. Yeah, so just pick this guy, 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 pick this guy. So now I can mesh them together. So now we have just one mesh. So I need to go ahead and go to my front view. So I need to, okay, so for now let me just, I'm good with what it looks like, so let's switch this off so I get enough space to work. So I'm thinking what I should do here is I should have deleted most of what I had here. So what I'll do is I'll go back and I'll just give it an edge loop right here. Create an edge loop right here. Sorry about that. Create an edge loop right here. So now I'll use my vertex merge so to match the vertices together. So look at this, just merge this to this. Go ahead and merge this to this. Do the same for this one. Do the same for this. Do the same for this. Now do the same for this. So now we have one piece. Okay, so what we need to do is, if you look at your thumb, you need to make some adjustments to this. But before we do that, let's join the remaining fingers to the body. So I'll just match this to this. Sorry about that, it's the wrong one. Match this to this. Okay. Okay, so I need to do this. So what I did was I made this, the main vertex here, I made it to this other finger. Now do the same like this. Just keep doing that. So I'll keep this locked to this. Keep this locked to this. Do the same for this one. Do the same for this one. Keep this locked to this. Do the same for this guy. So we still need to do a lot of adjustment, but for now you can just keep merging, attaching these guys together. So I'll move this one up since it's way down. I'll move this one to this one. Yeah, this is one thing I love so much about Maya, the interactive mesh tool, my favorite tool. So now that I've got this all together, what I need to do is refinement. So I'm going to pause the video but before I do it, let me just do some refinements so you understand what I'm talking about for the beginners. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll select that loop. What I did was I selected one vertex and while holding shift I double clicked on the other one, on another one, so it just selected the border, all the vertices on the border. So I'll just scale this up because the thumb is usually big, thicker from where it joins with the hand. So just move this up a little bit, do some rotation. Okay, now I need to select the vertices one by one, just position them. Like this. You can see everything we're just doing is just moving things around. There's no magic to it. You can just use your artistic judgment, just move stuff around and see everything walking around. Pretty good. Okay, so move this out, move this out. Okay, I could just move this up a little bit. We should go down though. Yeah, with what I have here, I think you should go down. Move this, select these guys. You can rotate this now, so yeah. So let's finish that up before I check the smooth preview. You see this point right here on my finger, since I'm using my finger as a reference, it's quite pronounced like this. So even when it's smooth, yeah, something like this, that's what it looks like. Okay, so we need to do some adjustments here. Let's go back, let's press 1 again to change, go back to this view. So what we need to do here is a lot of moving stuffs around like we've been doing. So really no big deal. Just need to make that progression like from here to getting bigger, then as they go closer to the tip of the finger that they become smaller. So you need to create that progression like this, just that kind of transition between the thickness from the joints to okay. I need to move this here, yeah, so centered. Move this like this. Do the same for this side. I think we need to go to our top view now, so can work more efficiently. Okay, so I'm change to my press 5, change my view. So this guy right here, I need to move it to this side, because everything seems to be pointed towards straight, and if you look at it, you can actually hold your finger to go like this a little bit. So I'm going to select this guy, just rotate it, yeah, move this finger to the side, yeah, like so. And switch to my wireframe, but this is a bit complicated though, because it's better to just work with moving the vertex around in the shaded mode, because that's a lot of information to process at once. So just keep doing this. So like I said before, the transition to make it thicker at first, then as it gets to this point it becomes smaller. So it looks better that way, so just keep doing that. So this as well, I need to move it to this place. So the transition, move it, like this. Yeah. So I need to just keep moving things around. So okay, we still have time. Just keep doing that. Move this guy like this, so well positioned. So so we're actually getting somewhere here. Okay, so move this like this. Okay, you can see this place is really messed up, so I need to adjust it. Really need to tweak things around in different views. So now we need to shape this place. And one thing I always notice with people's palms, like this place, you need to bring it out a little bit. Bring this out, bring this down. Just bring this down. Then the middle, you bring this down as well. Bring this down. And this side, you need to bring it down. This one, bring it down, but not as much as we did for the other parts of the So what I'll do is I just pick this one, just bring it up like that. Do the same for this. So by the time we even smooth it out, press 3. Just need to create that fill. So before we do that, we need to create a support edge here, because we're having serious issues smoothing that out. So I'm press 3 now. So move this guy forward. Okay. So let's keep adjusting. So we can see we actually created a bulge here, and we have our finger looking good. Press 1. Take a look at it again. And right here, I'm thinking we can have a edge loop. Now let's smooth it out and see what it looks like with the edge loop. Okay, so we actually have our finger done with the finger. Switch off edges and faces and just look at what it looks like. So we have some hard edges here. We need to fix that because it's looking more like a crease on a cloth or something. So go back to 1. You can see we have that crease because of this sharp edge. What we need to do is select these vertices right here, move this to the side, bring this in. But we want our character to have a sort of we need to show its stomach a little bit, so we need to bring this forward like this. Bring this out too. So the back as well, I think we need to fix the back and this side. We don't want to have sharp edges, sharp points. Yeah, like this. And this back, we have a sharp point here as well. So before we match or mirror the character, we want to make sure these things are fixed. And make sure these things are fixed. So move this round, move this up, bring this in. Move this around. So this part we still have a crease here, so let's fix this. It's looking sharp. So go back to 1. So it's because of this sharp edge here. So move this. Just bring it in like that. Same spread. Okay, so just make this guy. Just about moving things around, like I said earlier. Really nothing fancy. So now we got rid of most of it. Okay, we have crease here as well. This side. Yeah, this is looking way too sharp. And the best way to fix this is just to move this guy. Yours might not look like this because probably you spend more time on it like than I do, so just take notes. This is how to fix the crease if you have a crease on your model. Just space this out. So I can easily move these guys up, these three vertices, like this. Okay, so we're pretty much done with this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to flip this guy to the other side. So I'll go to my, and before I do that, and press D and move this up. So let's see if we're still in the middle before we mirror it out. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll go to mesh mirror geometry, click this settings on the box in front of it. Let me show you that again. Mesh mirror geometry. So I can easily go to use to mirror it on, this is the hex, so we want to mirror it on the hex minus. So I'm gonna click mirror, and immediately we can see the mesh is mirrored in the scene. You can see what it looks like in this scene. So this is our character on both sides, but our advice that we still work on it a little bit. So we just press undo, and instead of using that method, we go ahead and duplicate the character. Like just select this guy and press Ctrl D, and on my right here I'll just go to my scale, the X, just minus that. So by putting minus on the scale, it just flips the character to the other side. Then now I have the same effect, but now they are separate geometries, but whatever I do on this side occurs on this side. Well, I don't know, I don't think I did that, so let me just delete and do that again. So before I can do that, I need to go to my edit, duplicate special, click on the settings in front of it. So I want to duplicate as an instance, so whatever I do on this side occurs on the other side. And this is my XYZ, so on the hex I just press minus and click duplicate special. Oh sorry, apply. It's not working. It's not working. Okay, let me just cancel that and use, go to edit, duplicate special. It's not, I don't know why it's not working, so just click duplicate as an instance. So now that it's duplicated, I'll just go to my hex, just do it this way. Yeah, still works the same way. So what I'll do is let me move the vertex on this side, and you see what happens on the other side. So that's why it works. It just works really well. So on this side, if you, let me click out and show you something. On this the armpit, the character is looking a bit wide. Yeah, we don't want that to happen. Just it's too much of a it's too much, so we need to adjust that. So what we need to do is just select the vertices on this side. Make sure we selected the ones at the back as well. So move it up. Then the ones here as well, move it down. And these guys you can just look into thin. So we need to adjust this. Okay, even make it like this. But this is looking too straight. The armpit, so even the chest we need to make it wider. So just start by spacing this out. So so far just say we are done with the upper body of the character, so we can just go ahead and end this video right here. So I'll see you in the next video when we finish it up by making the leg and the feet. Then last video we work on the shoe, on the clothes, and actually the clothes we're just gonna extract it from the body here, so that's not much of a problem. But I want us to get the whole figure out first, then we finish it up. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and I hope it helped. So if this is your first time here, you make sure you watch the previous videos on this series, on the modeling series of how to create a stylized character, so you can follow up on what we are making. And if you are yet to subscribe, so you need to subscribe so you can get these videos directly. So, and I'd love to hear from you guys. I'd love to hear from you in the comment section below. So if you have anything you think, don't forget to comment, subscribe, and like, share with your friends. I'll see you in the next video. I'm smoothing out, okay? So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.